Good evening, everybody. We got smoke alarms going off around here. I caramelized my onions, and I'm fixing to add my pound of hamburger meat if these smoke alarms will stay off. Y'all, these are the most sensitive smoke alarms I've ever had in my life. I mean, just the steam from these onions, I guess, made it go off. So I restarted the video. I had just started the video. That thing went off and Brindley went running to the bedroom. I'm going to attempt to make a ground beef cheeseburger dish for supper. So I'm browning my hamburger meat. 80-20. And usually I use elbow noodles, y'all, but I don't have any. Or I can't find them. I may have some and just can't find them. So I'm going to use egg noodles. And I have about, I don't know, that's probably about 2.5 cups of egg noodles. I have 2.5 cups of cheese, 1 can of tomato soup, and 1 can of corn, and about 4 ounces of sour cream, 1 chicken bouillon cube, so we are creating with what we have. So I put my bouillon cube in my cup, y'all, and that's just loose cheese in there. I just use that cup to measure my cheese, so it's plain. So don't think something's nasty in my cup, because it ain't. We're going to brown this meat up. Y'all, this is good hamburger meat. I get it at the food pantry. And by the way, there's a food pantry in the morning. So I'm praying that the weather is nice and that I get to go. And then there's another one tomorrow evening, but I'm probably going to miss that one because my little niece has got a dance recital. So if the weather's not bad, where I have to go to the dance recital, I don't know, about 20-something miles one direction away from my house at a church. They live in another little small community. And I want to go watch her dance. And then her little brother graduates kindergarten in a few weeks. And then 2 of my adopted sons graduate from SFA May the 6th. And that's the weekend of that garage sale I wanted to do. So now I'm in a dilemma whether I'm going to get to do the garage sale. But might not be able to even get a ticket anyway. They give tickets for immediate family, and he has several siblings and parents and aunts and stuff. And okay, that's my caramelized onions, browned hamburger meat, a can of tomato soup, and y'all, there's different variations of this. You can use tomato paste and put chicken broth. This is garlic, well, if I can get it turned, garlic powder, about a good teaspoon. Smoked paprika, I'm gonna put about the same amount. A good teaspoon. Rinse that off my hand. Well, the sun's shining right now. We have had a lot of clouds since that rain. I'm gonna put a can of corn. That's optional. I just like the corn. I put the juice also. Trying to get my bouillon cube to melt over here, but it's starting to melt. It's soft. I'm pinch it up. So see, I'm not adding any salt till I get all this in here to know, because I don't know how much salt's in that soup, salt's in this bouillon, chicken bouillon. 1 cup. Get our sour cream. I had that sour cream left from another recipe. I don't know what recipe it was, y'all. Still gonna have to add some water to that. Put another cup of water. Add my pasta. Now the recipe calls for a pound of elbow noodles. But y'all, I'm not going to put a pound of these. Let me show you. Egg noodles. That's about a half of a bag. It was about 2 cups, 2.5 cups. I'm not going to put that whole package, although per ounce it calls for that whole package. But as y'all can see, y'all see that? That's full. That's enough. I don't want to like have too many noodles. Okay, this will come to a boil. Gonna come to a boil. Y'all, I like the corn in it. The corn is not necessary. That's just something I like. The recipe does not call for it. So again, it's 1 whole sauteed onion, caramelized onion, 1 can of tomato soup, or a small can of tomato paste, a half a can or 4 ounces of sour cream. Now you could add more if you want more. 4 ounces is enough for me. And then I put 1 whole can of corn with the juice in it for the flavor, because I didn't take out my chicken broth. Y'all, I have so much chicken broth bagged up in the freezer, and every time I start to cook something like this, I took the hamburger meat out, and y'all, literally till a few minutes ago, I didn't know what I was going to cook. So I didn't take my chicken broth out because I didn't know I was going to need it. But I have about 2.5 cups of cheese. So this is kind of like a cheeseburger mac casserole. Similar to like a hamburger helper, but from scratch. So I'm just waiting for this to come to a boil. I was going to get me a spoon where I could taste this and see if I needed to add some salt. I know I need to put some pepper. Yeah, we need salt and pepper. And probably some more garlic from the way that tastes. So just season it to your, well, oh, it twists off. I was trying to find the little lid to push it up. Gosh. No wonder it wouldn't push up, because it wasn't on there. This one I was looking to push it up like that, y'all, and it screwed off. Put some more smoked paprika, just for good measure. And a little bit of salt, because there's salt in the cheese too. So after I put the cheese in it and stir the cheese all up, I'll taste it again to see if I need any more. Oh, I know what I forgot. The Worcestershire, the woo-woo sauce. Y'all use some woo-woo sauce? Worcestershire. How do y'all say it? Worcestershire. How y'all say that? Worcestershire is what I say. I don't know. Woo-woo. That's what we called it since we were kids. A good dash of that. Y'all, I used to use that stuff in every recipe I used to cook, and on every piece of meat I used to cook, and now it takes me forever to use a bottle of it up. Have y'all seen all my new subscribers I'm getting? I had another friend give me a shout out on their channel, and I think a lot of those people are coming over from her shout out. Isn't that awesome that people do that? See, I did that a few weeks ago, remember? A week or so ago for y'all. And look, I've done got that back tenfold. Remember, I give all those shout outs in my video? And she was talking about paying it forward. And y'all, it took me a few days to even see the video. I don't know. Nothing on YouTube is really working right these days. Like, I don't get notifications. I don't get my emails telling me whose new subscribers are. If they don't tell me in a comment, I totally miss it. Just had a lot going on, y'all. I will ask y'all to pray. I got $466 stolen from me after I got my check last month. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it back or not. I don't even want to go into details of what all it is, but I have filed charges and filed a report. And so y'all just pray that whoever took my money gets under conviction, and maybe I'll get my money back, because it's really put me in a bind. I'll be eating more cheeseburger dishes like this. So it's kind of got me bummed out, but I'm trying to be okay with it. Seriously, I have just been praying for them, because, you know, God bless them. If they ain't got nothing to do but stealing a woman's money, then they need prayer. That's starting to, the flavors are starting to come together. Y'all, it don't take long. See, I'm glad I didn't put any more of that pasta in there. See, it would have been too much. So y'all, when y'all are doing pasta dishes and you haven't done them before, you know, y'all kind of just use your judgment. But I don't put no whole pound of pasta and that amount of liquid. It did not call for any more liquid than I put in here. But there wouldn't be enough liquid for that much pasta, y'all. It's smelling really good. Smelling delicious. I've got some leftover cornbread, and I'm going to put this with my cornbread and eat it. And Brinley's standing right down here by my feet. She's ready. She said, Mama, I'm just ready to get a bite. Can you drop some? She said, can you just drop a little bite for me? She said, I would sure like it. I would sure like to eat some. They smell good, don't they, Brinley? Ooh, that's really good, y'all. The longer that sits, the better it tastes. I'm scared it's gonna stick. I don't know why it shouldn't. I've got the fire down, but I know it don't take that pasta but 6 minutes or something to cook. So it's a very quick meal. This video's only been going 16 minutes. So just that quick, y'all can have a pretty hearty meal. And you know, you would think that tomato soup would be like really strong in that, but y'all, it's not. And I think that sour cream, that's what I'm saying. You could put more sour cream if you wanted to. You could probably add cream cheese in this at the end. See, you don't add your cheese to the end, till after your pasta cooks. Then you stir all your cheese. And that's something else. The recipe calls for regular cheddar. And of course, I always use my Mexican or Colby Jack blend. It's more mild and more smooth, and y'all know me. That's just what I like. Trying to see if this pasta's... We get a lot of this kind of pasta at the food pantry. Everything I put in here actually came from the food pantry, except for the spices. It's getting there. Still a little dense, but it's getting there. And see, this don't really, you don't want it to boil like if you're just boiling pasta, spaghetti or something in water. This just simmers and the pasta gets tender, because if you turn that fire up, it's gonna stick to the pan real bad. And with that cornstarch in there, and then you start getting putting the pasta in there, and the next thing you know, it'll stick to the bottom of the pan. So that's why I keep stirring it. But the pasta is cooking, it's just not quite ready. Did y'all watch Rowdy's Country Living video where they was on the ATV out riding, y'all? I got so tickled at Brinley watching that. I made a little video and texted it to Rowdy. Brinley, when she was hollering for the trolls in the culvert, oh my God, y'all, Brinley was going nuts. And then when I tried to video it, she saw the camera, and she's like a little kid. If she sees a camera, she stops. But she just like dead stopped in front of the TV, y'all, and was staring at the TV, and her ears, of course, are always up, but they really perked up. She was turning her head back and forth, and she was listening to her talk, and it was hilarious. So I videoed a little bit. She wouldn't do much when I got the camera. And I texted to her, and I said, Brinley is watching you on your video, and it is so funny. So, for those of you that don't know, go check Rowdy's Country Living out. She's my twin sister. That's what we say. We have so much in common, y'all. She's in Utah and I'm in Texas, but we have so much in common. Outside stuff and inside stuff, and I'm telling you, it's strange how people can meet and be so much alike. And we were discussing yesterday, saying, y'all, we got a friend, Slim Twiggy. Go check her YouTube out. We were talking, and she was saying she laughs at us saying y'all, and she started trying to say y'all, and y'all, I was crying. She's got a real cute little sassy haircut, shaved around the ears and pushed up like a rock star, and it's pink. I've did that many haircuts, that type of haircut many times before I quit doing hair. My sister's is like that now, except she don't push hers up like that. My sister's hair is so thick. She likes it because it takes some of the thickness from underneath. Y'all, my sister's got hair like you won't believe. That's looking really good. Can y'all see that? See what we're looking for? It's just like a hamburger helper. Now we're going to add our cheese. Our pasta's done. That's what I've been tasting of, and it's done to the texture. I don't want it cooked to fall into pieces. And tomorrow, when I reheat it, it will be more so like that. But I don't like it just cooked to death. But it's a little cool here today, so this will be some good comfort food with my cornbread. Ooh, that's cheesy. That's cheesy, Brinley. That's gonna be good. So me and Brinley are fixing to go for our little walk and let this sit, and then when I come back, I'll be ready to eat. Let me get a little bite. Let me get a little. Let me get a little taste up here. It's hot. That's so good. It's really good, y'all. It's not real pretty to the eye. Does that make sense? But it tastes, it's got so much flavor. It tastes really, really good. But I like that corn in it. You don't have to put the corn in it. You can just do it without the corn. But y'all, even in some of the hamburger helpers, if I use them, which I don't use them a lot, but sometimes I will when I'm in a hurry. I'll add corn, carrots, and stuff to them. But this recipe did not call for corn. I just add the corn. Because the corn is sweet. It gives it that little crunch, a little extra sweetness. Y'all, it's really good. It reminds me of goulash. Y'all know what goulash is? Some of y'all know. It reminds me of a goulash, but it's called a cheeseburger casserole. But I don't know why they even really say casserole, because you don't even make it in a casserole dish. So, y'all know me. I'm weird. I'm the weirdo lady down in Texas. Y'all know I'm just playing with y'all. Y'all be blessed. Know you're loved. Y'all pray about my money getting stolen. I really need that back. I really need that money back. That hit me hard. Thank God I stay paid up on my bills, and I get food from the food pantry, and my car was full, and so that kind of ties me over to the next check comes in a few weeks. But people really suck, you know. I would love to confront the person face to face that did this. But I prayed for them every day. Only God knows if it'll do any good or not, but I have sincerely prayed from the bottom of my heart. People that do that, y'all, They got to have some kind of demonic spirit or something. I mean, who steals somebody's Social Security money? But anyway, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Y'all be blessed. Brindley's waiting to go out. Don't forget to say your prayers. Know you're loved. And we'll see y'all in the next video.